Hello everybody. Today it is raining, or it was. Now it's really humid, but it's going back. The temperature's going back up, so we'll see what happens. And Don just got home. He's making himself some coffee.
Yep.
You in your work shirt. Dirty work shirt.
Yep, well,
Move your arm.
Well, I don't want to wreck all my clothing.
Oh, I know that.
That's why I only got certain clothing I wear to work. So.
Yeah, just don't wear that to the store or something. That shirt.
Well, people don't like that I'm fucking look dirty, and I just got off work and they got problems. Some people work. People complain about a dirty guy getting off from fucking work, and they got issues.
Yeah. So the wall is done, but we have a huge problem, and Don says he can fix it, but I don't see how. The vent cover goes here, and the trim goes here, and they can't both fit. He says he can fix it, so I'll believe the miracle when he commits it. When he commits a miracle, then we'll see. Because this big thing has to go up there, and then there's no room for the trim. And I do not want him cutting a big hole in the trim. So I don't know what we're going to do. He thinks he can fix it. I don't see how. Because this is the trim. And it's wide. So I don't see how this can work. That's not where I wanted the vent. I wanted the vent up over in that corner. Far away from the door. But he wouldn't listen to me. Because he's a man. So now we have this problem that can't be fixed without wrecking things. So, I'll believe it when I see it, when he says he can make this work. Okay, the wall is done. And it looks really good. I knew it would. The white trim with that Dorian Gray paint. And Don just got home from work and he cut a corner out for that vent. So that's the way it'll have to be. But he had to respray paint it, and now it's drying. And eventually, this whole room will be drywalled and painted in Dorian Gray and done with the white trim. And the whole house, eventually. And it'll look really nice. So there, the end. All done. Right, White Storm? Oh, clumsy. Okay, show them that vent that you just put down.
Yeah?
I wanted you to show them. That's how you had to fix your mistake.
It's not a mistake.
Yeah, that's not where that vent should have been put.
Well, I know what, it takes more than one vent for it to free flow.
Yeah, I know, but that vent should not have been put there, period.
Okay, drama queen.
The vent should have been put on the big main part of the wall and not anywhere near the door. And I'm sure that our subscribers will agree.
Well, I know what? I don't care what anyone thinks. You're the one that's making a big deal out of it.
Yeah, well.
It ain't gonna look bad. You think it's gonna look horrible.
No.
But you still gotta put in another vent.
I know, but that has nothing to do with the fact that the vent shouldn't have gone anywhere near the door.
Well, it don't got nothing to do with the fact that you're making a big deal out of it, like you've been since yesterday.
Well, whatever. So it's like 86 degrees out. Kind of hot today, but that's okay. Right?
Yeah.
And this tree is finally starting to fill out. It's dropping its messy helicopter seeds now. But it might actually be able to start making shade soon. These leaves get bigger every day. So that's one good thing. Anyway, so here's White Storm and Gizzard. Just sprawled out in the heat. Silly kitties. Here comes Tug. Come on, Tug. Is it too hot? Too hot for you? Now Gizzard wants outside again. You want to go outside, Gizzard? You don't need to, though. Do you want to go outside, Tug? You can't make up your mind, can you? Here, there, back, forth. Silly old dog. And here's Spotted Leaf. And Kylo. Smokey must be outside. Silly lazy kitties. And yes, this is a little red because she licks and licks and licks. But the incision is healed. She's just making her skin sore. You need to quit that, or we'll get you a little bitty kitty cone. How's that? You wouldn't like that at all. So don't lick your belly. Be a good girl. So the last thing we have to do is Don has to fill in all his little nail holes with, what is that stuff? Fake wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had another name for it and I can't think. Wood filler.
Yeah, it's just wood filler is all it is.
Okay. And then I have to go along with a little brush after it's all dry and paint it all white.
Yep.
All the little spots.
Some of these nails ain't gonna take any because the heads of the nail are right at the surface, so you just put it down, go to a little white paint over it, and there you go.
Yeah. And then we can put the couch back, put up whatever pictures we're gonna put up, clean up the other half of the room. Don can put the DVD shelf back, and it will finally be done.
Yep.
And you don't have to buy any more big major things for a while.
Yep. And that's as perfect as you're going to get that scene.
Yeah, well, that's alright, because once it's painted white, nobody can tell anyway.
Yep. Well, you got to figure this house ain't perfectly squared off anyways, so...
No.
It'll look right along with the house.
Yeah, and I forgot to show you guys. There is the finished product on the vent. So,
yeah, well,
that's how it goes.
You, my fuck up, according to you.
Well, it'll be alright. I just wouldn't have chosen to put a vent there anywhere near the door. I would have come like, he says it needs 2 vents, so I would have put one there. And I would have put one over here. Nowhere near the door or near the trim. But he doesn't want to listen to me, so...
Vents too. Nothing but drywall.
Well...
You're going to anchor your vents to nothing but drywall, then eventually over time, if someone bumps into them, then there you go, they're on the floor.
Well, okay, whatever. And eventually this piece of drywall will get painted too and finished properly. And like I said, this whole room, including the ceiling, will have drywall. And so will the whole house eventually. But it all takes money and lots of time and lots of work. So this is a few years worth of project. And it's also going to include building onto the front of the house to widen out the kitchen and the living room area. And putting a real roof, real walls, and real siding on. So it's going to be a long time and a lot of work. But it's better than trying to build a whole new house, because that's ridiculous. So it's going to be dinner time soon. Don't know what I'm making. But it's really humid, like thunderstorm weather. Don't know if we're going to have any or not. But we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. Say goodnight.
Good morning.
Cheer up.
No.
And we'll see you tomorrow.